What's going on, folks? Beautiful day here in upstate New York. It's 52 degrees out. First real nice day in a really long time. It's been a cold, brutal winter. Morning, chickens. These are mainly all a mixed flock of olive eggers and blue eggers and dark brown eggers. Got 2 leg bar roosters, leg bar hens, some mixed olive eggers, and 1 Marin left. I had a Marin rooster, but passed away over the winter. And look what we have here. Those are just decoy eggs. Good morning, enjoying some sun? Yeah. Finally some nice weather, huh? Is the barn where hay is stored. You'll see in a video clip that I had to come over here to pick up hay and feed to Brownie, the steer, and the 2 sheep. I live kind of like on a family compound sort of deal, family farm. Currently walking right now. I love walking the dogs, especially when I get home from work. It's a 220 acre farm. I live across the way, and actually it's the house. It's the first original house, and the house that I grew up in is the 2nd generation farmhouse. So yeah, this is one thing I enjoy doing, going out for walks. Love letting the dogs run. But I don't really have a hay feeder. But what I do is I get these big squares, lay them up on their side so the strings are facing out, and then they just pick at it, and then as they get lower, I just remove the string, each layer at a time, and it just works for me. And then all this extra hay, you can see I kind of dug it up a little bit to kind of show, it's going to be all compost. all this stuff, all this litter will be compost for the garden. This is just some introductory content videoing of kind of like a day in the life. A lot of it is going to be a funny farm. It's a hobby farm mainly with some funny animal content. But I do raise meat birds to put in the freezer each year, and I sell a lot of my birds to family and friends, and even a guy downstate buys my meat chickens for his restaurant, so that's pretty cool. I also, what else? I also have laying hens, obviously, you've seen, and you will see many times, because they're so fun. I have colored egg layers that I keep around, because who doesn't love colored eggs? I also have a heritage breed called the Buckeye. These winters get cold here, so I need some hardy chickens. The big single combs don't do so hot. Yeah, and I have some leg bars. They're not the greatest for this environment here, but I keep them around and try to prevent them from getting frostbite, but it is hard. So the whole goal of my journey is to be as self-sufficient as much as I can. I probably eat 95% of the protein I raise, or I am a hunter as well. I hunt deer and occasional turkeys, but mainly raise. I try to eat what I grow. I'm not perfect, not trying to be that kind of homestead. Maybe in the future when I got more things figured out, but right now try to rely at least on the meat side thing, to know where your food comes from. Last year was a rough year in terms of for vegetable growing. This year I'm going to ramp it back up, do much better with that. We grow a lot. Mainly we eat a lot of leafy greens and potatoes, asparagus, and we'll do things like tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff like that. But we only grow what we really eat, and yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of content with animals, kind of like what I do on a daily basis, as well as how we work towards being self-sufficient. But I'm also going to add in some other stuff in my daily life, because yes, I'm a country kid, farm boy, grew up on a farm, raised beef cattle my whole life. I got lots of experience with that, and I'll occasionally show the family beef cattle. Well, I also have lots of experience raising birds, chickens, and pheasants and stuff, but eventually I'd like to raise turkeys and ducks and get a bigger flock of sheep. But for now, it's just what I can handle. I pretty much do everything myself. What I plan on showing, like to exercise and eat healthy. So it's gonna be a lot of funny farm content, as well as kind of how I go through the growing season of raising animals and vegetables as well, alongside kind of what I do, because I think physical fitness and exercise is all important, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I did some exercise today on the farm, I'm all set. No, I like to lift weights. I like to go for hikes. You gotta do more than just your activity. I mean, think about it. You spend an hour doing a farm activity and you're exhausted. Well, that was only an hour out of your day. You gotta do other things besides just that hour. It's not enough. And so yeah, I'm gonna show little clips here and there of kind of like what I eat, and what else I do during the day when I'm not on the farm. Getting to be near the end of the night, almost 6 o'clock. Still bright out, love it. Love seeing the Three Stooges out in the back. It used to be full of snow, so they couldn't really come back here, but this is one of my favorite views, having animals back here. It's absolutely the best thing in the world, honestly. I love seeing them back here. There's a little bit of stockpile left for them to nibble on, but I can't wait for the grass to start growing. That's the bluebird house that 5 generations, they keep coming back. Hope you enjoyed your time with me. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below your favorite part of the video. Have a good one. What's going on, folks? Welcome to the video. Follow along our journey of farming and homesteading with our furry and feather friends here in upstate New York.